What a card! One of the best of all time of the year. I think
of
it's
the
number
year.
one of the year. UFC 320 just wrapped up. Absolutely amazing card. We're gonna
Incredible.
only talk about the main card. Well, we're gonna start first with Alex Pereira knocking out Ankalaev in round one. Guys, that was absolutely ridiculous.
Don't ever count out Poetan again.
Everyone that said, and I'm gonna call out specifically, Kenny Okoye MMA. This guy has been running a hate train on Pereira, making fun of him for months after the first fight, saying there's no chance he wins this fight. Who in the hell do you think Pereira is? And who do you think Ankalaev is for you to think like that? He's not
That,
like
do you know what
Khabib on the
Pereira showed?
ground.
Do you know what Pereira showed tonight? He showed the importance of pressure.
Bro,
He took
he
him off his
walked him
game like
down.
cow. He
We
walked
called
from
it.
the bell.
We'll play the clip right now. I think we will see Pereira start to walk forward. And the Pereira that starts to walk forward will give Ankalaev problems. I think he will not be as scared. Maybe he'll get taken down because of it. Maybe he won't though. I really don't think he will. We called that Alex Pereira would not fear the takedown. It looked like he didn't even care. It didn't even look like he knew he wasn't going to get taken down. And man, what a performance that was. One right hook. As soon as he started walking forward, I was like, oh, it's done. The way he came at him, it was like so much pressure straight away.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What Alex showed tonight, Alex showed the importance of pressure,
Yeah.
especially in a striker versus striker matchup, because as soon as he met him in the center of the octagon
Oh my
immediately, I don't even think
goodness.
Ankalaev made it to the center. He took him off his game and he beat the shit out of him.
He landed that huge right hook around the
Dude,
guard.
do you see it? It was like an overhand and
Huge
it
right hook.
landed flush on the ear, right on
Yeah.
the ear.
Yeah. My
It's
God.
insane.
But he just walked him down, no fear of the takedown. I
No.
thought it would go differently. I thought Pereira would do the
Yeah.
exact same thing he did. And Ankalaev, I talked about this in the other video. Ankalaev as a whole, when you throw and hit him with a punch, he throws right back immediately, usually with a straight shot. And then Pereira was going to slip it and left hook KO him. But he found the hook right away. He didn't even have to slip anything. He just found the opening. And I think maybe it was the
Unreal.
weakness of Pereira pressuring him, maybe pressuring him, and Kalive just decided to throw. Kind of like I need to push him back, like
Mhm.
almost the get back, right? Like it's overswing, and he did.
He was.
Pereira caught him
It
right
got
in
to
the
the
middle
point
of it.
where Ankalaev was fighting for space, and he felt
Yeah.
his back up against the cage, and Pereira used that to his advantage, and he ended
And
up
the
winning.
thing was, I think right at the beginning, we didn't see Ankalaev push him back. Pereira is such a huge power threat that you cannot really push back. If he wants to walk forward, you kind of have to like, all right, what am I
You
gonna
have
do?
to let him. You have to
Exchange
let
with him
him.
right in the middle? No one wants to do that
No,
with him,
you
right?
have to let him come to
You
you.
have to let him pressure you. What else can you do? So absolutely phenomenal performance by Alex Pereira. That puts him top five on the GOAT list for me right there. Top
Yeah.
five on the greatest of all
To
time.
come back
Wow.
from a narrow
8 years old
loss
this guy
and
is.
do that. 38 years old, come back from a narrow loss and
What?
knock him out in a minute and a half.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god!
Unbelievable performance. Unbelievable.
And we're definitely going to
I
go
don't even
more
think
in
we need to
depth.
see a rematch.
I was going to say we're going to go more in depth this week, but I don't need a rematch.
We don't need a
That's
rematch.
kind of all I have to say off the top of my head right now. But
Yeah.
I
But
think tomorrow I'm going to rewatch it, and then Monday I want us to talk about it again in depth. But off the top of my head, what keeps coming to mind is this is what happens when Pereira gets to pressure someone.
yep. Yep.
No one can handle it,
Yep.
not even the best in the world.
All right, now we got Merab and Sandhagen. We called it would be pretty one-sided. Sandhagen did better, I think, than we both expected.
I think Sandhagen defended the wrestling a lot better than I personally expected.
I thought he landed better than I thought he would. In the first
Yeah,
round, he was
he
landing a
did.
lot of shots
Yeah,
actually, which
yeah,
was
he
impressive.
won that round. Yeah,
Yeah, he won the first. He might have won the fourth. So it could have been 2-2 going into the fifth.
2-2, but with a 10-8 in the second.
Man, Merab's striking is good. I made actually a short about this. I made a short
Dude,
basically saying Merab's striking
yeah,
is good. He has good striking and it's underrated.
some refs would have stopped it in the second round. Do you see that?
Hmm
He beat
Dude, he
Did
almost
did you
knocked
see
out
did you
Sandhagen.
see did you
Cory
did you see
Sandhagen
Sandhagen's
fought
corner
Jan,
asking him, "Are
fought
you okay? Have
everybody.
you recovered?"
Yeah,
His
yeah.
his corner's asking him, "Have you recovered yet?"
Obviously,
Because
he
that
was
no,
almost
because
out.
because that he this close,
Yeah.
this close,
So
unreal.
Sandhagen has fought Piotr Jan, Umar, Song Yadong, everyone, Chito Vera, everybody in the division. Never even got close to being KO'd. Maybe against Jan. Jan knocked him down. Yeah, but
And Merab,
woo,
Merab
it's
did
it's
a
the threat of the takedown now. It's so significant and the pressure that his striking now opens up a lot more. And I think he's working on his hand speed looked quick. Every time he would blitz, it reminded me of like Dricus blitzing, which is really good. If he can kind of have like a Dricus blitz on the feet, he
hmm
can actually put out a lot of people, the similar way that Dricus can. Because it looked like, man, those punches are big shots. It was spinning
yeah.
Corey's chin in circles. It was crazy. It was like those bobbleheads every time he got hit. Yeah,
Didn't
but
Merab land something like 20 takedowns?
yeah. I think the
I
second
mean,
round, especially, he kept took him down.
oh my gosh. Yeah, the second round he had him
That was ridiculous.
suplex, gets back up. And I actually Danny can literally put the screenshot of our text. I was texting him and I said, I think I typed out get up, takedown, get up question mark.
Yep.
Take him down again.
Yeah.
He's the
Merab will
machine.
not lose. I think who else do we have for Merab now? Maybe if he wants to rematch Umar just to put a stamp on it, right? I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
think
all
he's
we
gonna do
got
that.
left now. Maybe Jan. I think Jan, I'd like to see that. Jan's on a 3-fight win streak, and he hasn't fought Merab in about 3 years, 2.5 years. So
Yeah.
let's get that back. If we don't get that back, honestly, Merab, move up. Fight Volk. Bro, Volk versus Merab.
I
Honestly,
want to see that more than I want to see
honestly,
Volk defend against a random featherweight.
hey, why not? Why don't
Bro.
we see Volk
Hey,
versus
you know
Merab?
what, Danny? Next week we're gonna make a whole video on a hypothetical matchup.
Volk versus Merab. We,
Yeah.
we gotta
All
see it.
right.
Now the one I'm most excited about to talk about. Jiri Prochazka had one of the craziest finishes I've ever seen in my life. In my
Bro,
life, bro.
he's down 2-0.
What the
He tells Joe it doesn't matter. The first round was so easy. He comes out, bro. He's just fucking.
bro? Jiri Prochazka, first 2 rounds was getting
He flatlined
absolutely
him,
pieced up.
dude.
Clear
He
skill
flatlined
difference
him,
between them two in the first round.
dude.
The
He
first 2 rounds,
flatlined him,
Khalil is just slip, boom, 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 slip, boom, boom, boom. So clean.
dude.
Khalil is really good on the
Did you
feet,
see when he
though.
got knocked out and he fell asleep standing?
I felt something start to switch at the middle of the second round, even though Khalil was still winning and landing more. The Yuri pressure started to come, and when I saw Yuri start to walk forward and kind of like enter that range, I was like, oh no, if he fully commits now, he's gonna knock out Khalil because it doesn't look like Khalil can put him out. It's kind of like wobbling him for a second, but nothing's putting him out. It looks like he's able to take that shot and he couldn't take Yuri's shot, man, at all. Once Yuri just
Did you
put
see
the
Yuri
gas on him.
smiling and getting all excited when
Dude,
Alex
I,
won?
I have to say this right now. Yuri's the most entertaining fighter in the sport. In the sport, there's no one
Yeah,
more fun to watch.
I
No
love
one
him.
more
I
fun
love
to
him,
watch.
bro. I
Every
love
time
him,
Yuri fights, it looks
dude.
exactly
Even
like
when
that.
you give him a microphone, it's just funny. It's just awesome, bro. He's happy. I
No,
love
that
him.
that fighting style is just cinema. We need to make movies about the way he fights. It's crazy. Just gets battered, and he had the same fight. If you watch his fight with Alexander Rakic right before he fought Pereira the second time, he fought this guy. This guy pieced up Prohaska in the first round. He pieced up Yuri. Second round, Yuri just goes, screw this, puts on his Dan Hooker mentality, puts on his Dan Hooker mask
He's a lunatic.
just starts walking him down, lands a 1-2 out of nowhere and rocks him, and then just starts with ground and pounding. Yuri, when Yuri does this, it's the most fun thing to watch, but unfortunately, he cannot do that with Pereira, bro. Pereira will KO him again if he
Yeah,
tries to do that. But anyone else, Yuri beats. Yuri will kill Ankalaev. I fully believe that. He won't take him
yeah.
down. He'll piece him up on the feet. He'll
I don't
pressure.
think Ankalaev has the power to put him out. Ankalaev
No,
has the
he
power to
does.
put
He
him out.
does. I don't
No,
think he'll land. He hits harder than Khalil. He hits harder than him for sure. Ankalaev's got some nasty power, but we just
I know.
didn't.
My point is like if Yuri fights Pereira again, he's getting put to sleep.
Oh, he's gonna put
I think he has a shot
100%.
to win.
I don't
Yeah.
see it better because this was the thing for me watching the first two rounds. Khalil was so much better than him in the first two rounds that I was like, all right, so if he fights Pereira again, it's gonna be the same skill difference. And the same skill difference, if Pereira hits him with one of the shots Khalil landed, he's out. You can't get hit with you can't get hit by Pereira like that.
You can't, bro.
Wow,
You
but
literally just
Jiri Prochazka, I think that was the highlight of the night for me. Oh my goodness. Like I was in genuine shock. That was crazy. Just what I was
dude, it's
in
funny
the
because
third
when
round.
I was watching it, the stream like refreshed and it wanted me to like re-put in your password because I was watching on your account. Thank
No
you, by the
way.
way. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, of
And
course.
then so it clicks out as he's barraging him, and I retype it in, and he's like lifting the flag, and I'm like, what the? No,
No.
no, no. And so I click back, and it literally cut out right as he knocked him out. Because the barrage,
It was
he
done.
knocked him out standing up.
No, it was done as soon as
Uh-huh.
Yuri started pressuring in the third, like
It was
walking.
over. Whole fight was over.
Dude, both of them, by the way, so much respect for both. Khalil too for standing there with his hands down and just starting to trade with this guy's nuts too. He did the same thing with Pereira when he was getting battered, just hands down, fighting for his life, just swinging back at he
Unreal,
was just
dude.
swinging at him, getting hit, going back to him, elbow, elbow, elbow. Khalil land an elbow, Yuri land an elbow. Yuri is probably my favorite fighter. One of my favorite fighters. That was amazing.
Dude,
That
what did
was
I text you
incredible.
right after? What did I text you right after? Put it on the screen right now. I love
Yeah.
Yuri.
Yeah, this is crazy.
If you're giving out bonuses, who gets fight of the night and performance of the night?
Oh, fight of the night definitely goes to Yuri and Khalil.
Okay. Who gets
100%.
performance of the night? Because
Uh,
I agree, but who gets performance?
Pereira,
Yeah,
thousand
I think you
percent.
have to go Pereira.
What
Yeah.
it was an unreal finish.
No, it has to go Pereira. I know.
Unreal.
I'm
It
just
was so like it was such a high quality finish. First round, very early in the first round, against a guy who just broke his streak at light heavyweight, and a guy who's like basically undefeated in the weight class and is looked at as one of the best light heavyweights of all time. And he starched him in like 1 minute. He didn't even. There's no respect. Just walked him down. Boom, right hand out, like basically out cold. Yusuf Zalal versus Josh Emmett. Woo, he's a problem too.
I was pretty sad to
Wow,
watch.
he's a
I'm not gonna
problem.
lie. That's all
No,
I have to say. It
that
was
kid
sad to
is
watch.
good.
Yeah,
Yusuf Zalal
that
is
submission
good.
was disgusting, dude.
Dude, he's on a
That submission
streak.
was disgusting.
If you guys know, he was actually on a four-fight win streak before he fought Ilya, on Ilya's debut. Ilya fought him on a week's notice. And this guy was outstriking Ilya on the feet, and Ilya had to win by holding him to a decision on the ground, which is crazy. This guy, Yusuf Zalal, after that fight, left the UFC, went on a win streak, and is now on like a massive win streak at featherweight. Yusuf Zalal is a
Hmm.
problem in featherweight, man.
Hey, you know what I want to talk about though?
Let's give him a top five opponent. Honestly, at this
Yes, hold
point,
on. First
let's
of
give him a
all,
top five
let's give
opponent.
him a top five opponent. Second of all, can we talk about Pyfer?
Wow.
Wow.
What a finish.
Wow.
What a finish. That was crazy.
Dude.
I did not expect Pyfer to grapple, but he went in. If you saw a goofy first round, Pyfer went in for he was like heavy trying to grapple him, trying to take him down, got reversed and controlled for basically the whole first round and beat up. Second round, goes to it, just walks him down, lands that Pyfer overhand. He has no other striking, by the way. Pyfer, please, like, add some more weapons to the stand up. It's just the right hand over the top. It's not going to win you the high level fights. Let's work on something else. I guess that's something else
Agreed.
is the grappling. I guess he just loves his overhand because I didn't see him grapple like that before. That was incredible. Lands the right hand, gets on top of him, subs him with a rear naked choke. Who expected that? I did not
Unreal,
expect
dude.
Pyfer to go in with such a grapple heavy game plan. Is he trying to prove something? Proved it to me. Pereira and Yuri are savages, bro.
Do you know what the real bottom line is, though?
What's the
Dana
bottom
needs
line?
to fly us out.
He does need to fly us
That's
out.
the bottom line. Dana, fly us out.
But what are we gonna do with Yuri? Do we just
Title shot.
with who? Pereira
Title
again?
shot. Yes. You know what? You know what, Danny.
I don't want to
Yuri
see it.
Yuri Ankalaev title
What about
eliminator.
Carlos Ulberg, the guy that just knocked out Dominic Reyes? He's on a 10 fight win streak. New matchup. Honestly, I'd rather that. I'd rather
Yuri
that.
versus
No, Pereira
Ankalaev,
versus Ulberg.
and then Yuri versus Ankalaev.
No, let's have Yuri wait. Yuri gets the shot no matter what. I think he's earned it.
Yuri doesn't want to wait. He just wants to fight.
Yuri waits. Alex will win. Go up. Mm,
Now you're just delaying Yuri.
No, mate. You know what? Ulberg fight Yuri. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pereira goes up to heavyweight. Yuri versus Ulberg for the interim championship, light heavyweight championship. And then when Pereira comes down, we have an undisputed number one contender for Alex Pereira. Amazing fight card. We are
Yeah.
happy. We basically were right with all our predictions. If you saw our two videos, we nailed them. We called Pereira's second round. It was first round, but we
Two
called
for two.
that Kenny Okoye. How can you disrespect Pereira like that? Don't ever do it again. Ever. Don't ever do it again. Put some respect on his name.
Respect that his name.
Top five GOAT of all time. Don't disrespect him
Shama,
like
baby.
that. Don't
Shama.
disrespect him.
Fly us out.
Fly us out.